Assalamu alaikum. Hope all of you are doing good. A pleasant good morning to all of you. Okay, so today our topic is chemical reaction. What are the different types of chemical reaction and how to write a word equation? That is our topic deals with. Okay, let us begin our topic. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Chemical reactions. In group 1 elements, group 2 elements, we told about some reactions. Okay, so we have to know what is a definition of chemical reaction. Chemical reaction is a process in which two or more substances are added together that forms a result that is called a reaction. For example, I will say one example from our daily life. All the time I say you have to take science and you have to compare it with our daily life. Then you will get the examples for each thing in science. Then the science will be easiest thing for you. So you will love science and it is very interesting to study. Okay. So for example, if you are making a tea, what you will add? Sugar, tea leaves, water. Okay, after that what we will get? Tea, isn't it? So the sugar, water and the tea leaves are working in a reaction. So the substance that take part in a reaction is called reactants. Okay, and we got the tea as a product, isn't it? So that is known as product. This I gave from the daily life, but there are some more examples in our chemistry. We have learned about elements, compounds, molecules, isn't it? So we have to say that examples, but for the chemical reaction, when you are learning, you have to understand by the simple working of or simple reaction of tea. Okay, and there is a method of writing a word equation for a reaction. Okay, for example, the reactants should always write in the left side of the word equation, and instead of maths we are using the in equation the equal sign in maths, isn't it? But here we are using the arrow to show the reaction's result. Okay, so the product always write on the right side of the equation. If there are more reactants or products are produced in the left side or right side, they are linked together by a plus sign. Okay, so there is an example: reactant A plus reactant B gives product C plus product D. Now you understand how to write the reactants on the left side. If there are more, they are linked with a plus, and the product will be on the right side. If there are more products, that also will be linked with a plus sign, and in between them we have to use an arrow to show and the reaction, and we are reading it as gives. Okay, reactant A plus reactant B gives product C plus product D. Now there are some more examples. When sodium chloride solution is react with silver nitrate solution, a chemical reaction takes place. It produces silver chloride. Okay, so you have to write the equation. Hope all of you keep your textbook and notebook with you. Okay, so now right now what you can write? Okay, tell me. Sodium chloride and silver nitrate are reactants, isn't it? So we have to write this on the left side of the reaction equation. Then what is the product? Silver chloride, isn't it? So that we have to write on the right side. Let's see. Okay, so silver chloride plus silver nitrate solution on the left side. Now after arrow, silver chloride plus sodium nitrate we have to write. Okay, now one more example. Iron plus sulfur gives iron sulfide. So from this you have to say the word. Tell in your mind and listen what I am saying, and your answer is correct or not. Iron is react with sulfur and it gives a product of iron sulfide. Okay, now all of you clear? Okay, so now more examples I have given. Okay, or what are the things I got some reactions I have written here. Okay, you have to write the word equation for it. Okay, are you ready? Okay, all of you, actually, well, I have to call you my dear sweet parrots. Okay, you have everything at home, but you are at home. You cannot go outside like a parrot in the cage, isn't it? You have waiting for this vacation, I know, but what happened? You cannot go outside. So my dear little sweet parrots, you write the answer now. So this time you have to utilize wisely. Okay, not all the time PS4, not all the time iPad or nothing. Only 1 hour you keep for Quran or 1 hour you keep for studies. It is very interesting, otherwise you feel boring. Okay, now did you write the answers? Okay, you can see when metals react with oxygen it forms oxide. Okay, so all these 5 questions answered. I hope you have got. Now you check your answer with me. Now the first answer is, okay, any parrot you can say, metal plus oxygen gives metal oxides. Okay, the number 2, non-metals plus oxygen gives non-metal oxides. The third one, acid plus carbonate gives salt plus carbon dioxide. Fourth one, metal plus hydrochloric acid gives carbon dioxide plus salt plus water. Now there is one more reaction, displacement reaction. That means some scientists already found which are the most reactive elements and which are less reactive elements, and they arranged all these elements in a table that is called reactivity series. Inside this reactivity series, the top ones are more reactive than the lower one. So what will happen if the top elements are in the series, the top coming elements, okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 like that. If we write the 1 2 3 elements are more reactive than 5 6 7. Okay, so if the top elements are react with the lower elements, what will happen? The first one will displace by the less reactive element. It will go and displace the lower element. So in this example you can see a beaker with copper sulfate solution and a nail just inserted it. After some time you can see the solution become a green colored, and after that the nail become a brown color, because in this they arrange that beaker has what? So copper sulfate, okay, and this nail is iron. So in the reactivity series you have to check which one come up and which one come down. So the from the copper sulfate, copper goes to iron's place and iron goes from nail to copper sulfate solution. Okay, so the copper and iron displaced each other. Okay, that is the first one. And the second one, what happened? It is a silver nitrate solution and a copper wire. So copper goes to the solution and from the solution silver goes to the copper wire. So this is the two experiment which we shown here. So in this I have given the reactivity series. Potassium at the top, potassium, sodium, calcium, magnesium, aluminum, zinc, iron, tin, copper, silver, gold. Okay, so what can displace the other? Potassium can displace sodium and sodium can displace copper. Zinc can displace silver, gold, anything. But whatever come above the zinc, they can displace? No. Okay, the top one displace the lower one. Now you understand. And there were a question on the last slide. The answer is here. So there is some question. Okay, write a general word equation. Now itself you can write. It is a very simple and interesting chapter, isn't it? You keep your notebook all the time when you are watching the video. Okay, don't think that only once if I watch the video you will get all the idea. No, because we are not seeing each other, only we are hearing and reading something. Okay, this is our first time in our life, isn't it? Even the PowerPoint has been played in the class before. The teacher will explain. So from our facial expression, body language, you will get more. Here only you are hearing the voices. Okay, so you have to watch more and more and more, and you keep your notebook whenever you are listening that one, and try to answer when you are watching itself. Okay, that will be very useful for you. So all these answers now you can see on the left side of the page. Displacement reaction. Would you expect zinc to displace each of the following metal? Explain. The third question is little bit special, so you check the answer. You write first yourself, then you check the next page. So thank you so much. I know all the parrots now you understand. Before we were saying like that. Even the cage is a golden thing. The parrot likes to be free. The same situation we are going on, isn't it? We wished a holiday, but just sitting at home is not feeling as a holiday. But this is for your safety. Okay, each one's responsibility is to make your health is healthy. Your health should be safe. Okay, so please don't irritate your parents. You do your work as a timetable. Inshallah, we have to pray for God to make all the world, all over the world, not only a single country or single region, all over the world is struggling in such a bad condition. We have to pray for each other. May Allah bless all of you. Thank you so much for listening. Okay, so you do your work. Inshallah, we can see in the next lesson. Okay, see you. Bye bye. Take care.